Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're connecting with me tonight. My name is Uriel Ezago, a top leader with this incredible opportunity that is a game changer and is a life changer. Super excited to be hosting this call tonight from Nigerian's federal capital city of Abuja. Please go ahead and put it in the chat box. Let me know where you're joining me from tonight. Type it in on the chat box. Everyone on the call, celebrate your city. Let me know what city are you joining me from tonight. Can you go ahead and put it in on the chat box? Everyone, Ghana, whoa, excited. All right, excited to have Ghana in the house. Who else do I have in the house? I have Port Harcourt, fantastic. I have Port Harcourt again. Kenya, whoa, the crypto king of Africa. I have Canada in the house. Who else is in the house? Put it in, celebrate your city. Celebrate your city. Let's get to know where you're joining us from tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me know. Ghana, once again, United States, Lagos. Let's go. Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt seems to be leading tonight. Let's go, everyone. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. She super excited tonight. Let's go. I'm telling you, South Africa, Montreal, Canada. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Celebrate your city. Put it on the chat box. Get excited about your city because that's the place that you prosper. That's the place that you live. That's the place. Celebrate it. Let's go, let's go. Everyone on the call, type in your city. Let me know where you're joining me from tonight. Super excited to be on this call tonight. I'm telling you, this call tonight is a game changer. This call tonight we're taking it to an all-time high. All right, we're taking it Lagos, Nigeria. We're taking it to an all-time high. We're taking it to another level. I'm super grateful for what it is that God is doing with us right here with this incredible opportunity. Because I called Akash X right here yesterday. If you were on the call, I was completely humbled yesterday. I was completely blown away. I was completely I just give God thanks for the amazing thing that he's doing with us. We're just pencils in his hand. Yesterday we had a testimony of a gentleman, just 3 weeks in this academy, and this gentleman trading BTC USD yesterday with the knowledge he has acquired from the academy was able to do a profit of $3,000, ladies and gentlemen. Trading with $2,000, he grew that money to $5,000. I was super elated. This call tonight is going to take a very different dimension because we're talking about an issue, a challenge that everyone is familiar with. And before we go ahead, I'm going to ask Pharmacist Titus, whom I will be bringing up shortly. Please go ahead and identify the other panelists, and please make them hosts. Make them co-hosts. Identify the other panelists and make them co-hosts. This call is going to take a different dimension tonight because we're going to be discussing a very crucial topic. Please, everyone, do us the favor, kindly mute yourself as you join the call. I don't want to lock the chat room. If I lock the chat room, you won't be able to unmute yourself. So please just leave it on mute. Don't unmute yourself so we can have a very serene environment tonight. So Pharmacist Titus, go ahead and check the group and the other panelists. Please make them co-hosts. Pastor Ima, where is he? Okay, make them co-hosts so we can go ahead. So what we're doing tonight is we will be discussing, this is taking a very different dimension. We're looking at a topic that is really critical, mental health. How does, make no mistakes about it. Globally, people are going through challenges, financial challenges. There's a global economic meltdown, all right? Global economic meltdown. And this is really affecting people. This is really affecting the way people behave. This is really affecting people's well-being. And the stress is actually telling on, mostly the fathers. You see the mortality rate of men in our society globally has gone way, way high. The number of widows increasing at an alarming rate, and that is not good. All right, that is not good. So what we're doing tonight is seeking to bring a solution. We're not bringing all the solution. We don't have 100% of the solution, but we're seeking to contribute our quota, to making life more bearable, making life more meaningful for people, showing people how to overcome mental health challenges, how to overcome the stress that is associated with everyday living, given the present economic meltdown is global. It's not just peculiar to Africa. It's not just peculiar to Nigeria. And this is global, is an epidemic that, is ravaging the world. So seeking solutions and looking for answers is something everyone that has love for humanity should be concerned about. So I need to be sure that everyone on the call can hear me clearly. Please type a 777 on the chat box if you can hear me. Type a 777 on the chat box if you can hear me. So to discuss, handle this tonight, we have a panelist of pharmacists, doctors, people from all walks of life discussing the mental health issues. What we're looking at tonight is overcoming mental health challenges, through the foreign exchange market. And leading the house tonight, we have Pharmacist Titus. Pharmacist Titus, you are in the house. Can you say hello to everyone of the guests tonight?
Hello, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, Pharmacist Titus. We will need all the panelists to share their videos. It's very critical. All right, so let's go with that. Who are the please, Pharmacist Titus, go ahead and call up all the other panelists. I think I've made all of them co-hosts.
Oh,
so please call them up.
okay.
All right, so you have the floor now.
Yes, so we have, good evening, everyone. First of all, let me call out the panelists. We have Conca, we have Pastor Emmanuel, we have Zaya, we have Pastor Emmanuel is live frame on the call, so you can just help me make him a co-host as well.
Okay,
we have Engineer Ben, and live frame. So we have Engineer Ben, we have Isaiah, and a couple of others, Dr. Courage, Pharmacist Noyen. Unfortunately, we are not able to, the other two panelists will not be available due to some unfulfilled situations. But we'll kick off from here right away. So can I go ahead, or you want to do some brief talk before we go ahead with the presentation?
Give us an intro to the topic, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited to be on this call today. We just talk on this important topic, which was titled mental health, resolving mental health situations through the forex market. I just have to coin it in a different way. Resolving mental health situations through the forex market, through the financial market. So we are going to just talk about a brief introduction on what mental health is all about. We also delve about the history of mental health, when it started, when they did the first celebration, and what was the purpose of celebrating that mental health day. And we look at it as it relates to the forex market. We're not just talking about the forex market alone. We're going to be talking about the financial market, because your mental health contributes to 90% of your success rate in this industry if you want to grow. So building and imbibing a healthy or a positive mental health is sacrosanct for growth. Else, you just moving in circle. You make the money, you lose the money. You make the money, you lose the money. And the end game is you give up. And when you give up, it is over for you. So we're going to deal extensively on this topic, and it's going to be very bit interactive. If we ask a question, We share it. I'm also going to give you my life, my experience, my short time of being in this industry, how I've been able to manage my mental health, my lowest points, how I was able to address the situation, how I was able to come to winning ways again. So this whole thing is going to be celebrated on, and we can also ask and give our basic contributions. Thank you very much. Over to you, my chairman, Yuri, before we get started.
All right, thank you so much. You're hearing from a pharmacist who has had to deal with mental health challenges, has had to deal with that as it relates to his personal life, his professional life, has also had to deal with that as related to the financial market, what is that he has experienced in the financial market. So please, pharmacist Titus, please go ahead and tell us what is mental health, what is the history of mental health, when did it become a global pandemic? When did it become a global area of concern for people? The World Health Organization. When did the issue of mental health really become a challenge that the world now has to deal with?
Okay. Good evening, everyone, once again. We get some board now. So first of all, mental health is a very, very important topic, not just in the financial market, not just in your business, not just in your relationship, not just in your day-to-day activity. It is very, very important for you to live a peaceful, a happy, a highly motivated life. So this whole thing began in 1992, and a lot of things precipitated this celebration. Um, they noticed productivity level went down. People that were doing very well, that was giving positive results in their place of work, in their relationship, in their marriages, in their finances. They saw them living from point zero to from point 10 to point zero. So they carried out a lot of research to figure out what could have been responsible for this decline in productivity, what could have been responsible for this decline in lasting marriages, a lot of divorces and so on. So they looked at this and they discovered that over 70% of these whole things, they're all related to mental health. They are related to what? Mental health. They are related to what? Mental health. So let's go. So on October 10, 1992, October 10, the first World Health, the first celebration of the Mental Health Day was inaugurated. And what was the purpose of this? The essence of this is just to help educate, um, to help create awareness, and at the same time to help advocate against what we call social stigma. Um, so this is it. And in this, at that 1992, over 150 countries had to come together because it's a global challenge at that point in time. It was a massive, massive global challenge. Productivity was becoming low. People were committing suicide. You just see someone will just sit down and the next day you say, no, I'm tired. I don't want to live again. I just want to die. Why? No significant, no cogent reason. You just get frustrated about life. Why? Because of decline in mental health. So they have to look at it that this is a major issue. This is a global issue. And a day was set aside, which is October 10, 1992, to be able to celebrate, to be able to educate, to be able to create awareness. Because the truth is, a lot to this moment, a lot of persons are not even aware of what is called mental health. A lot of people are not aware of mental health. Before I got to the city where I was living in the village, I'm a free person. Issue of mental health, I don't know about it. But when I got to city, I saw people coming to the pharmacies, coming to the hospital. They get anxiety medications. They get medications for depression. I've been wondering, how is it possible that you can be depressed just by hearing one bad news? These people are not even related to you. Maybe someone, a celebrity died or something, an accident happened. Before you see, someone will just fall into depression. Someone will just have fall into depression, and for the next 4 or 5 years, you'll be admitted in a psychiatric home, going through rigorous treatment plan, which eventually they may even end up living all through their life on those medications just because of just one negative news, just because of being in the wrong place at the right time, just because of paying attention to things that are not important. So it's very, very important we understand what mental health is all about. So now we'll go straight to what is mental health. Mental health is the ability to have motivation. There are lots of definitions. I'm just going to summarize it so that we can just be able to grasp the concept that fits our situation at this point in time. So mental health is the ability to have motivation to engage in life. You see a lot of people today, their energy level is very low. When you show them opportunity, things that can move their life from point zero to point two, they'll tell you, please, I'm not interested. They are disinterested in anything that will add positivity, that will add life to whatsoever thing they're already doing. They are just so comfortable with where they are. They are not ready to move. They are even ready to sleep from morning till night. That is mental health. Mental health is the ability for you to control your behavior. Apologies for the sound. It's Christmas period. People are celebrating around my environment here. You can see I'm still in the pharmacy. So mental health is the ability for you to control your behavior in basic environment. You may be in an environment that is precipitating negativity. You may be in an environment that is precipitating anger. You may be in an environment that is precipitating failure. Everything that reflects in that environment is failure. So your ability to control your behavior at that point in time, your ability to be in a place where people are doing the wrong things at all times, and you just stay true to what you believe. That's positivity, a positive mindset, believing on what you're doing, having a plan for your setting your vision, and you keep doing. So that is mental health. And mental health is also the ability for you to tolerate stress. Some persons just little exposure to stress, multitasking, and so on. They are down. They are down completely. When I mean they are down, that is mental health. Mental health is the ability for you to think clearly, even when you are in difficult situations, even when things are not working out for you, even when you are in the pressure, maybe from your landlord, even when you are in pressure from financial challenges, even when you are in pressure from having being able to pay the school fees of your kids, you are still very, very positive minded. You are still believing, you are still hopeful. Mental health is all about being hopeful. Mental health is about you building a positive mindset in every situation you find yourself. Mental health is about having faith that yes, all is well, even in situations where things is so obvious physically that things are not well. Mental health is all about creating positivity, influencing those around you in your environment positively so that they can translate those positivity alongside those people they come across. Mental health is about influencing people to get exceptional results. Mental health is all about being happy, being filled with joy, even when you're in the midst of sadness, even when you're in the midst of sadness, even when you're in a place where everybody is complaining, even when everybody is saying it is over, even when everybody is saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't achieve this, I've given up, I can't bear this pain anymore, I can't bear this sickness anymore, I can't bear this frustration anymore, I can't bear this insult anymore. But you are still able to build a positive attitude at that point in time. Mental health is about you summoning courage to face situations of life, even when it's obvious that physically, emotionally, psychologically, you are down. Everyone has given up on you. Mental health is about motivating others around you, and they will be able to replicate exceptional results just by you talking to them, just by you encouraging them, just by you standing by them. So that is all about mental health. Also, I just want to also say some a few things about mental health. For you to build a positive mental health, there are two aspects to mental health. You have the healthy mental health, you have the ill mental health. So for you to build a positive mental health, these are things you should pay attention to. A healthy mental health is an editing mind. You should have a filter in your mind because the truth is that you can't control. Hello, can everyone if you hear 111 on the chat box? If you can hear me, I want to see 111 chat. If you can hear me, I want to see 111 on the chat box. I want to be sure that I'm communicating. I'm not just talking. Thank you, Simeon. Okay, thank you. So, like I said, there are two aspects to mental health. You have the healthy, the mental health, and the ill mental health. You have the healthy mental health and the ill mental health. These are things that have worked out for me, and I try as much as possible to improve on the healthy mental health on a regular basis and work on the ill mental health on the regular basis. So this is it. A healthy mental health is an editing mind. Just the way you have a what's the name, a filter. when you want to see if you are interested, if you've been in the agricultural sector before, if you understand how your gari is being made, if you understand how your starch is being made, and if you understand how your what's the name, semo and those things are being made, um, this aspect is going to explain it better. So this is it. You can't control your exposure to negative energy, but you can control the ones you want to pay attention to. You can't control the exposure to what people are saying, negative energy, but you can control what you feel like listening to. So what do I mean by that? Let me use Lagos as a case study. You find yourself in a mall, you find yourself in a cinema, you find yourself in a workplace, you see people complaining, you see people generating negative energy, just trying to justify the means to give up, trying to justify the means not to give your 100% in what you're doing at that point in time. All you need to do is to walk away from that kind of place. Work with what, work only with what is important to you. Things that can boost your energy level, things that can help you to be more productive, and filter out those things that will influence your energy level, that will influence your energy level negatively, that will influence your productivity negatively. So you just filter out those things. So mental health helps you to resist the pull of unfair comparison. So now you're in an environment where let's use the 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 Akash X as a case study or the Forex market as a case study. You've seen people being celebrated on a daily basis that oh you've hit the rank of 1K, you hit the rank of 5K, you hit the rank of 10K, and you've been here. You started with these people. You are there when they are growing. You are still at point zero. You are there. They're already in point five. You are still at point zero. Many a time people allow this situation to get over them, and you see two things happen. Either they give up, they just give up, they quit without nobody putting pressure on them, and just have a low self-esteem. And the funny thing is that when they quit, this thing affects them on a regular basis in their businesses, in their personal life, in their relationship, because they just feel that they are not good enough. That is not the way to go. When you have in an environment where people are succeeding and you are failing, when people are growing and you are not and you are retrogressing, all you need to do is go to these people, approach them. How do you do it? How do you eventually get this result? We've been here, we work together, we spend the same 24 hours on a regular basis, we're in the same environment, we're in the same industry. How are you getting results? Why are you getting results? What are you doing differently that I'm not doing? With this kind of mentality, with this kind of mindset, trust me, you'll be able to overcome unhealthy mental health. You'll be able to overcome ill mental health. And you can never be a failure. You can never be someone that give up. You can never be someone that settle for less at that point in time. Hearing from these people, they are willing to share their success stories with you. Hearing from these people, following their strategies, doing what they are doing, trust me, it's just a matter of time. You'll be able to build a positive mental health. And once you build a positive mental health, you'll be productive, you'll be result oriented, you'll be happy, your finances will improve, your relationship prices will decline, everything around you will grow at that point in time with little effort. But once you are always surrounded with negativity, when people are talking about how to grow, yours is always at the other side of the coin. Trust me, at that point in time, even when you put in a lot of energy, even when you are working hard, you are working around the clock, you will just be moving in circles because you already surrounded your mind with negativity. So those are some things you should also take into cognizance. Mental health is all about hope. A positive mental health is all about hope. A positive mental is all about faith. A positive mental is all about joy. A positive mental is about love. A positive mental is about happiness. You should always be happy, irrespective of the situation. At times when I'm in a pharmacy, I see people coming in because I see all sorts of people, both the good, the bad, the ugly. I entertain them. Some will just come into the pharmacy, we'll greet them, good morning. They will tell you what is good about the morning. Some of them will come, just a little smile or compliment. Oh, ma, you look good today. To tell you, excuse me, why are you complimenting me? Do you know me before? Are you interested in me? Those are the kind of things you see in the public space. Those are the kind of people we classify as having ill mental health. They are always negative. They don't see anything good in life. They don't see anything good in every effort you put. Or the most if you are working for those kind of people, they are always complaining at the complaining end. So your ability to manage these situations are very, very important, because if you're not able to manage it, you start seeing yourself being negative. You start seeing yourself experiencing or going through all the characteristics of an ill mental health. So your ability to filter these things are very, very, very sacrosanct. Your ability to filter negativity out of wherever you are is very, very important for you to grow. Now, how do you build a positive mental health? There are a lot of ways. There are a lot of ways. Like I already said, be in a positive environment. Yes, you can't control the environment you are, but you can control the amount of things you are absorbing in that filtration process. Always associate with yourself with things that will help you grow mentally. Always study books that will help you grow psychologically. Um, Reach out to people that you think they are better than you in terms of being able to manage their mental health, in terms of being able to manage steals in the face of challenges, in the face of anger. So those are some of the ways you manage it. Eat balanced diet, eat well. In Lagos, I always like using Lagos as a case study. Reason being that it's a very crowded city. People are just concerned about making money, making money, making money. They pay little attention to their health. They pay very little attention to what they eat. You see people living for 1 year, walking around the clock. They can't make out just 1 hour, 30 minutes to prepare their meal, to prepare a healthy meal. Even if they go out to eat, they always settle for the options that will worsen their health situation, that will make them have unhealthy health at that point in time. So it's very, very important you eat healthy. When I mean eat healthy, you don't need to be extravagant. You don't need to go and spend 10,000, 20,000 to eat. Go to the market, get a lot of fruits, healthy fruits, your oranges, your fruits, your pineapple, your banana. Those things are filled with oxidants. They are filled with antioxidants. So because on a daily basis, as you go about your activity, moving from one place to another, trying to hustle for money, trying to be able to make up for the day, your body generates what we call oxidants. And the oxidants, they mop up in your cells, they mop up in your tissues, they mop up in your systems. And as time goes on, you start experiencing what we call oxidative stress. Oxidative stress, once it keeps increasing, they mop up with your cells, they destroy your cells, they destroy your tissues, they destroy your organs. And at that point in time, you see yourself coming down with diabetes, you see yourself coming down with mood challenges. When I mean mood, anxiety, depression, what's the name of psychosis, and so on. So diet is very, very important. Eat healthy, eat on time, don't starve yourself, eat the right food at the right time. And trust me with that, as time goes on, even if you're already going through one of these challenges that I mentioned, you'll be able to get yourself back on track. Secondly, exercise.
Hello,
Exercise.
hello, pharmacist. Hello, pharmacist.
Hello,
Try
can
to
you hear me?
can you hear me,
Yes, I
pharmacist.
can hear you very.
All
Yes, I
right.
can hear you.
I will come back to you. Let's digest. You've given us so much nugget. Let's digest that a little bit. And I'll also request that when we come back to you, please maintain eye contact with the audience. If you can position we know you're at work. We appreciate your time and your effort. Yes, we would like if you can sit down and keep your camera in such a way that the audience, thank you. This is much better. Thank you so much. So we're going to come back to you on that. Let's digest. You've given us so much. Let's digest that a little. Let me come to Engineer Ben. Engineer Ben, you're on the call. Please, what has your experience been as a leader in the foreign exchange market? As one of the top leaders, how has it been with you, coping with the pressure that comes with, dealing with people, having to help people resolve issues, help people understand the foreign exchange market, help people, how has it been with you? How have you been able to balance the pressure and the demand of the industry? Engineer Ben, you have the floor, sir. All right, so we'll move on to the next panelist. Engineer Ben is not, so we'll move on very quickly. Please, Pastor Julie.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, finally we can hear
Hello?
you now. Yes,
Are you
engineer,
there?
we can hear you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my mentor. I will celebrate you specially. I will say happy last Sunday before Christmas to my mentor, my leader, who introduced me to this awesome and amazing opportunity, and to everyone out there. Today, we are talking about mental health. And today, we are talking about this wonderful opportunity. Now, one of the best ways to solve mental health is to interact and socialize. If you and our industry creates the best platform for that, network marketing. When you start interacting and relating with people, you discover that mental health will be solved 50%. Now, with the economy situation in Nigeria today, we know that mental health is on the rise. But what do we do to overcome this? In fact, the Holy Book tells us that we are in the world and we are not of the world. Implication are relating it to Nigeria economy. We live in Nigeria, we operate the global economy. And with the global economy, we earn in foreign currency. And when we earn in foreign currency, based on the kind of situation and the environment and the business we find ourselves, what is the result? The result is that mental health and mental challenges based on economic situation will become a thing of the past. So if you want to solve somebody's mental health today, my brothers, my sisters, friends and brethren, I want to encourage and admonish you. Introduce that person to Akaches. Akaches will solve their mental health financially. Because when you are financially stable, mental health will be a thing of the past. One of the basic difficulties we have in our homes that cause mental challenges is because we are overburdened with the financial expenses. We look about house rent, school fees, all the expenses that are lined up. Most probably this festive season, how do we raise money to buy clothes, shoes, and prepare food, good food for the children, for the family? The mental health is on the rise. The man can no longer perform his duty in the other room. The woman will be frustrated. They complain everywhere. The man will say the woman is not good. The woman will say the man is not good. Complain, why? Because of financial challenges. I can tell you for sure and for free, solving this problem is not very far. Don't go and be consulting or disturbing the pastor or the psychotherapist or the people who want to treat you psychologically or mentally. Bring that person who have mental issue to Akaches, and I can tell you for free and for sure that mental issue will be solved. Because when money comes, you discover that the problem is already 50% solved. When you solve that 50% of money and you solve the other 50% of psychology, that person will become stable. I can tell you, men and brethren, when we interact like this and flow, we discover that we will remain on the high pedestal. We are all very happy. So to solve people's problem now is to introduce them to a business where they can interact, where they can socialize, and where they can make legitimate money. Legitimate money. In fact, I can tell you for free and for sure, my happiest moment and my happiest time here on earth is joining Akashes, is joining MDC. Even if I will have mental health in the future, because I've never had one, I know that because of this platform that I'm in, mental health is no longer part of my system. And everybody around me, I will also introduce it to them to solve their mental health. We don't even need a doctor, neither do we need a psychotherapist. All we need is to socialize. All we need is the kind of money that Akashes will give to us. All we need is the kind of money that we can tap from the financial market. And as such, mental will be a thing of the past. All we need is to help people solve their challenges when they come to us in the industry. All we need is to show them the direction of where to go so that they can make the money that will help them solve their personal and family problem. And as so as I can tell you for free and for sure, by the time we solve the problem of ourselves, our family, and our community, mental health will be a thing of the past. So my brother, my sister, my mentor, I thank you very much for telling me this. I told my pharmacist today, I said, pharmacist, he said, well, I said, you are my second mentor. He said, what do you mean by that? I said, good. You have opened my eyes to things that I have not seen. And I'll be able to thank you. I will ever remain grateful to you. I know that I introduced you into this circle, but for what I can tell you for sure and for free, when it comes to forex trading, you are the one that opened my eyes to see the secret of the business. And today, even if I'm a rookie in the system, I can tell you for sure, for free, I can guide somebody into doing copy and paste. And that is the beginning of what you need to learn here. Let me tell you one thing for sure. You don't need to learn all those grammar, all those big philosophy in the financial market to do copy and paste. All you need to do is to come to Akaches, know the signal, learn how to do copy and paste, and you are in for making money. That's why we tell you for sure and for free that when you join our system, in the first 3 to 5 days, you are already in money. Why? Because we'll guide your hand. We set you up in the first 1-2 days. The third day, you start making money. And by the end of 1 week, you will know that you are in the path to financial freedom. Thank you very much, my leader, who showed me this opportunity, Mr. Chairman Yure Eziagu, for showing me this issue. And I will also use that same opportunity to show others the way and the pathway to financial freedom. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Chairman, you can take it away from there.
All right. Thank you so much, Engineer Ben. You can feel his passion. You can feel his energy. You can feel the vibration. You can know that this is it. You can know that this man is getting result. He's seeing a difference. Thank you for making it short and simple and going straight to the point. The other panelists, please, let's be conscious of time. You have 5 minutes. Please, straight to the point. 5 minutes each panelist. So I will be bringing up Pastor Emmanuel to talk to us on mental health from a pastor's perspective, from a spiritual perspective. Pastor Emmanuel, Life Rem Live, you are a panelist, and now let's hear from you. You have 5 minutes, please, from a pastor's perspective, from a spiritual perspective, how can we balance mental health? Pastor Emmanuel, you have the floor.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I want to really appreciate Chairman Yuya for the opportunity and for the leadership you have been providing on this platform, and to me in particular. Pastor E. Emmanuel, father of 3 children, and first one 17 years and the last 7 years. I've been trading for, I think, the past since 2016, crypto enterprise, and then enter into Forex 2 years ago. I think I can, from the experience, I can tell you for free tonight on this mental health within the next 5 minutes, because practically I've gone through it, and I know what it means to have mental health, and then the aftermath of it and how to overcome it. First, no matter your knowledge in this industry, once your mental health is tampered with, you will open your chart, you will encounter stress and anxieties. And you know that trading can be a kind of a high stress activities, particularly when you are dealing with a large sum of money, or when you are a kind of experiencing losses. It will affect your mental health. And it will come to a point that your confidence will be tampered with. It's not because you don't have the knowledge, it's not because you don't have the experience, but if there is a losing streaks, it affects your mental health as well. But this one I'm talking about is about maybe mental health from your family, from pressure from home, from other places. Let me share my experience with us, and then how to overcome in less than 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. A time came when I was into trading. I made so much money from cryptocurrency, from the beginner's luck to the real money making. And from there, I entered into projects. That is Dangote Refinery here in Lagos. I'm based in Lagos. Enter into employing people. I think close to 1,000 persons were employed under my 2 companies. And I ran into massive, loss, like close to $30,000. I left that one again, went back into trading. So you can imagine that kind of a mental captivity. A pastor, a trader, a contractor, and now I left that particular contract job, went back. I said, no, trading is the best. And as I'm here, there's nothing you can tell me on earth outside trading, pastoring and trading that I will accept. Why? I have had the experience. So what are we? Come to the chart. I know that this market is going up, but because of the mental torture, I'm thinking about, okay, I'm to pay bank so some amount of dollars, and the pressure from here, it brings stress and anxiety. So sometimes when I see people not making it, it's not because of lack of analysis. is because of this important topic, how to overcome mental stress. So me, in my experience, I believe somebody that is in this audience today might benefit one or two things from what I'm just saying now. That if your health mentally is not okay, there's no way you can profit maximally from the platform. And that is why AKS is just one of the best I've seen. Because sometimes when I got into this platform, Pharmacist Titus and Chairman and some other persons, we got into talking. Sometimes it relieves me of some of the challenges, and then that gives me victory. So you that is here, I want to tell you, are in the best and better opportunities. So mental health brings stress and anxieties, and sometimes it brings fear and greed. You know, emotion like fear and greed, they can lead to impulsive decisions. That way, it will cloud a trader's your judgment, and it will increase the risk of losses. That is when you are undergoing fear and greed. It will affect your trading ability. And finally, there's what we call a self-doubt and confidence. Sometimes, maybe due to mental torture, you begin to experience self-doubt. And that is the most important, the worst thing that can happen to any trader. If you don't remember anything, don't forget this: self-doubt and confidence. What is making people to succeed in the Forex industry is not too much of analysis, like our last speaker just said, not too much of grammar, the terminologist. So far, you have developed self-confidence and you have eliminated doubt. That is, this market is either is going up or is going down or is sideways. If you have identified the direction that this market is going up, it's an uptrend, and your mental health, you have mental sanity, and there is this self-confidence, and there's no doubt, I tell you, you can make $1,000 plus and above daily. Why? You have confidence in yourself. You have confidence in the system. And sometimes what is affecting us, we just thank you. I'm rounding up, please. And then you discover that due to self-doubt and that of lack of confidence, you cut your winning trade and you allow your losing trade to go on. So it is very, very, very important that we navigate through this financial market by having a healthy mindset or mental health. It is very important. How do we do that? There is need for us to develop a trading plan. Very, very important for you not to make impulsive decisions. There is need for a development of a trading plan. And secondly, you have to set the realistic expectations. Sometimes the challenge I have personally is I have an extreme expectation from the market. And from this market to also help to solve a mental problem. And finally, there is need to practice risk management. You have been hearing risk management, risk management, risk management. That is it. Number one, management. For your mental to know, I'm going to lose 50. It is what you have determined to lose, and that you are out of the market. It will help to solve. So my people, and this is the way you can combat with it. And this platform where we are now, I have seen that we help to, if not solve completely, it can reduce 85% every mental challenges you have come with over the years. Thank you for your time. Chairman, you can take it away. Thank
you so much, Pastor Isaiah. From a pastor's perspective, a businessman's perspective, a contractor's perspective, and of course, a Forex trader's perspective. Pastor Emmanuel, I beg your pardon. Isaiah, you're next on the panelist. You've been trading, you've had ups and downs in the Forex market. How have you been able to cope with the stress? How have you been able to cope keep a healthy mental health, balance your mental health when it comes to trading and what we experience in the market, losses, wins, losses. Isaiah, you have 5 minutes, please. Isaiah, are you still here? Okay, all right, so. No, Isaiah, I think you're in a very. Isaiah is in a. We need to move on. All right, so we need to. Pharmacist, please, can you call Isaiah and tell him not to bother? He's in a very noisy place. We need to move on. All right, so maintaining a healthy mind, because someone said everything that makes a man is his mind. When we have challenges with our mind, everything goes berserk. All right. When you look at the issues, the challenges that we have, 90% of the challenges we have in life, 90% of those challenges are financial. 90% of the challenges we have are financial. 90% has to do, 90% of our challenges are financial. All right. What we've done with this amazing opportunity called AkashX is we've created a system that allows us to be able to, begin to reduce the financial stress that people go through. Reduce the financial stress. How do we do that? We've created a system that allows you, as you come into the community, $149 allows you access to the community. $149 is what makes you a member of this community. Now, AkashX is not an investment platform. AkashX is not a Ponzi scheme. AkashX is not ROI. AkashX is a financial education and fintech provider within the foreign exchange market. AkashX is a financial education and fintech solution provider within the foreign exchange market. It's not an investment, it's not ROI. It's for you to learn the skill of navigating in the world's largest money market. Why? Because we have seen that this is a market that allows you, to be able to earn money. So this is a school. It's a school. We deal on Forex trading, crypto trading, currency trading, commodities, stocks, gold, crude oil. You learn how to trade it. The goal is to be able to help you to earn every single day $20, every single day $50, every single day is $100. Because make no mistakes about it, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to earn a minimum of $20 a day in a month, you're going to have $400. $400. If you're getting $400, on the side, aside from your regular job, aside from what you're doing, you're earning $400 every month. I don't care the country you live in, $400 is a big deal. Then right here, because we have, is a school, so every month we pay for the education, all right? Now, so look at the academy here. So right here, you have the academy, platform tutorials, beginners videos, experts, you have cryptocurrency education, and we have live sessions where you're able to interact with the educators. Not just that, if you miss any session, it's recorded and put in a replay that you can come back at any time to watch it. We get trade alerts where you can earn money. Look at BTC. This is the weekend, and this is a trade for BTC. You just do copy and paste. All right. So someone says, I don't want to learn, but I would like to make money. We have what we call tap to trade. Tap to trade is where you're not learning, you're not doing anything. Just fund your account, connect it to an app that you download that we call Tap to Trade, and our experts are just going to go ahead and help you grow your money by 15%, 20% every single month. All you do is just click approve. superstars on the call. Remember what gives you access, to this amazing platform. What puts you here is $149. $149 is what gives you access. $149 is what gives you access to this platform. $149 gives you access to this amazing platform. $149 gives you access to this amazing platform. You're able to have access to this. All right, now because there's a monthly $149, the company says to you, if you share this opportunity with 3 of your friends and they get started, you won't pay that $149, you will be on a free scholarship. All right. So what we have done as a community, because of the mental stress issues in globally ravaging everywhere, every single day, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., we come together as a community on Zoom and we trade together. We look at the market, we analyze the market. Our goal is to help you do $20 on your $100 account, and that will give you $400 in a month. So you're able to earn money every single day here while you're learning on the academy because it's a school. So while you're earning money, the money that you're earning from our CashX helps to reduce the stress, the financial stress and the challenges that you're going through. So what you need to do is to get back to the person who shared this link with you, get back to the person who put you on this call and get yourself enrolled. Remember, enrolling into the academy to learn how to trade is $149. $149 gives you access to everything. We have mindset sessions where we talk about the mindset. We talk about how to keep your mind at the frequency where success becomes second nature to you. All right. We help you to earn money every single day. Hear me and hear me clearly. You have $100. We help you to do $20 every single day. It's amazing what we're able to do here. In rounding up, so please get back to the person who put you on this call. Why is it important for you to get started tonight? Tomorrow, Monday, we will help you to earn money. You're brand new, you don't know anything. Join us on Zoom once you're a member of the community and you can earn money. Pharmacist Titus, in just 5 minutes, can you wrap up and tell us how can people overcome mental health challenges by utilizing the opportunity in our CashX and leveraging the foreign exchange market? 5 minutes, sir. You have to wrap up, sir.
Okay, thank you, Chairman Ure. I'm really happy for this ton of events because I noticed I was just talking pharmaceuticals, talking about health. Thank you, was the engineer Ben and Pastor Emmanuel for those personal inputs, and I think it's wonderful. But it's also very important that health is key. You can't give out health when you pursue money. You experience one failure. Trust me, once your psychology is down, you can never grow in this business. So let me just round up with my little story. When I joined Akash X, within my first 48 hours, I was able to make over $300 with just a capital of $68. I made it real, and this is my first time of trading Forex. I joined Akash X as a rookie, a complete novice. I know nothing about stop loss. I know nothing about the Forex market. Before now, I have my prejudice against Forex because I've had friends, I have brothers, I have colleagues that have lost huge sum of money to Forex. But the question I never asked was, what happened? What did you do? Is it that you didn't take into cognizance risk parameters? Because I didn't know how it works. So when I now came into Akashes, this thing opened my eyes to different perspectives. So within the first 2 weeks, I was on top of my game. I was invisible. When I mean completely invisible, I had to draw a trading plan that, see, I want to grow my $68 to $20,000 within a record time of 60 days. I started. I grew to $500. I grew to $600, $700. I was already at $1,000. Something happened the day of election, the US election. And my ProFirm account, I'm already at $10,850. I just have $150 to go for me to pass my phase one. I was invisible. At the time, I'll record my screen. I'll post it in my WhatsApp status. Some colleagues from US, UK, they'll reach out to me that Titus, you're really doing well, but you need to slow down. I was like, you don't need to tell me anything. What are you saying? How long are you trading Forex? So I've been trading Forex for the past, they've been trading Forex for the past 10 years, that once you start feeling this way, once your psychology, you are too excited, you are too happy, is a problem for you. You need to slow down. You need to balance the equation. I said, what do you mean? I don't you think that if I'm happy, that's why I can be producing exceptional results? He said, no, I have to slow down. I ignored the call. I lost everything. My 100K profile, my 50,000 profile, my 10,000 profile, my trading plan that I've already grew, my live account close to 1,000. I lost everything. Everything went to point zero. At that point, that was when I now understood the concept of mental health, being a pharmacist. I started withdrawing from people. I no longer attend Zoom meetings. Even when I go there reluctantly with a different mindset. Unlike the kind of energetic titles before now, that's always excited one is almost time for Zoom. I see myself as a failure. I see myself that I've failed, that, man, this is not, I don't think this is my calling. I don't think I can thrive in this industry. Just one negative experience turned my life around. Me that is always positive minded, full of life at all times. When I talk to you about the forex market, you just want to give your all in forex market. At this point in time, I see myself going down. 1 week, I wasn't producing results. I couldn't go on live. Even when I funded my account, the moment I want to take a trade, even if I'm having 100% assurance from my leader, I just pull myself backward. I'm so scared to take trade. I'm so afraid of failure at that point in time. So what I did was, I said I can't continue. I started running out of cash. I see myself going back to my old ways. And the purpose of getting into this forex market was because this boy, I want to be financially independent, but right now I'm seeing myself still being in that shackles of poverty and struggle. So what did I do? I said no. If Mr. A, if Mr. Uriel, Chairman Uriel, I noticed he was posting results every day, making profits while I was still wallowing in my state of mind, negativity, of failure, of giving up. But I saw him posting his results every day. I always try to criticize the situation. I always try to see a negative side to everything. I wasn't looking at the positive side. What did I do? I started calling them. I'll call Chairman Uriel. Chairman Uriel, how did you get this result? What are you doing differently that I'm not doing? If you say it, I'll take note of it. I'll call Pastor Emmanuel. Pastor Emmanuel, please, I need your guidance. This is what I'm going through. I'm so scared. I can't take trades anymore. I'm so scared of failure because of what I've experienced. He spoke to me. I will call Engineer Mike Okot, who will speak for 3 hours, 2 hours, and tell him this is the situation on ground. I can't take trades. I'm very good. I know myself. I need to boost my psychology. I need to work on my mental health. What do I need to do? He started talking to me that I have to start from point one. If I don't take action, there is no way I will be able to keep moving. And lo and behold, I was able to take those steps to cognizance. I got a new Profem account. I funded my account. And the moment I started trading live, the moment I started believing myself, I started building confidence, I started filtering information. I don't pay attention to negativity. Once I'm with you and you start talking about negative things, start saying negative things, I just end the discussion immediately and move to the next person. So with that, I was able to boost my self-confidence. Right now, I can tell you categorically that I've been able to build my self-confidence, my psychology, my mental health to a point of over 90%. And in trading, psychology is 90%. Fundamental analysis, technical analysis is just 20%. That's 10%, 10% for both of them. Once you are good with your psychology, once you're able to control your emotions, once you're able to control your mental health, once you can build a healthy mental health, trust me, the sky will be your starting point in the industry. So if you're here and maybe someone has been telling you about Akash says about the financial market and you're still analyzing, trust me, you need to eat the frog, you need to cut down procrastination and take action because this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. This is the best thing that has ever happened to my family. And I'm forever grateful to that person that introduced me to this industry. Because right now I have a direction, I have a pathway to life. I have a pathway where I know that yes, this is the financial freedom I need. If I need anything, all I need to do is go into my trading account, take a trade. I should be able to make up to 20, 30, 40, 50% of my capital on a daily basis. Trust me, what do I need again? Money. My family, they are happy. The rate of foreign has reduced because now I can just go into a trade, make $50, make $100. Madam, take this, go out. Trust me, that whole issue, that whole anger, it has ended. So thank you very much, and Chairman Uriel. Thank you very much for this opportunity to share my experience. So mental health is sacrosanct if you want to grow in this industry. If you want to become a profitable trader, you should be able to build a positive mental health, a healthy mental health. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
All right, everyone, if you got value from this call tonight, put some 444s on the chat box for pharmacist titles for all our panelists. 444, 444s. Some people are wondering why are we not doing presentation? Why are we talking about mental health? Because success in Forex is 99% psychology. It's just 1% technicalities. Some other people call it 10% technicality, 90% psychology. If your mind is wrong, you're not going to win here. All right. So mental health is a major concern that we needed to address. And because we could have left this and just treated this with just our members, but wanted you to see and know that people go through issues and people go through real life issues, so that you know that the issues that you're going through, the challenges that you're going through is not peculiar to you. The financial challenges you're going through is not peculiar to you. There are lots of people going through it. What have we done with it? We found a way to overcome the financial challenges. We found a way to overcome the difficulties. Superstars on the call right here in AkashX. Remember, it's not an investment platform. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not ROI. Is an educational academy to teach you how to grow your money and be able to solve family issues. Make no mistakes about it. 90, if not 95% of marital challenges, 90 if not 95%, because when a man is stressed, he cannot perform in the other room. When he cannot perform in the other room, there's wahala in the home. When a man doesn't have the finances to provide for his household, to take care of his family, he is depressed. There is no father, there is no good father that in this Christmas season you cannot provide for your family and you're happy. There's no father that like that. Every father desires to be able to provide for his family, especially in a season like this. And if you're handicapped and you can't do that because you don't have the wherewithal, it weighs you down. All right? It weighs you down. When you see other people's children properly dressed, you see them eating well, and your children cannot even eat. If you have a good heart as a father, it affects you. It affects your mental health. It increases high blood pressure. And some men have stroke, some die. That's why the rate of widowhood in our society is, growing astronomically because of the pressure on the fathers, the pressure on the men, the pressure, societal pressure, family pressure, financial pressure in the place of work. If you're a father in the house and you understand what I'm talking about, the pressure that fathers go through, the pressure that breadwinners go through, the pressure that men go through, put a 777 in the chat box. Put a 777 in the chat box. If you don't understand that pressure, it means either you're not a father, or you're not a breadwinner, or you're not a husband, or if you are, then you're not a good father. Put a 777 on the chat box if you understand what I'm talking about. Superstars, what we have here helps you to relieve that pressure, because what we do on a daily basis is to help you to earn a minimum of $20 a day on a $100 account. We trade together and help you to earn money. Now, as I wrap up this call, I will be bringing a gentleman to share a testimony with each and every one of us. This gentleman is barely about 3 weeks in this system, and he has been able to deal with this aspect of mental health issues when it comes to his finances with incredible results that he has. Diego Henry, you are on the call. Please, in 5-6 minutes, can you share your experience so far in our AkashX with our guests on the call? Yesterday, you had amazing results. You had amazing testimony that wowed each and every one of us. Can you go ahead in the next 5 minutes and share your story with our guests on the call tonight?
All right. Good evening, everyone. Chairman Urel, good evening. I have 5-6 minutes. Thank you. So I'll try and do it in less, but I may not focus much on what I achieve. I'll talk about it, but I think in the context of what we're discussing today, I will capture that into what led to my testimony. So I say today, thank you so much, Chairman Uriel, and God will continue to bless you. What you did today, and I was just smiling, is you gave us a buffet dinner, if I'll put it that way. Rather, you gave us options of what to choose from in order to achieve a filled tummy, a fulfilled life. So thank you so much for this topic. I want to talk 1 minute about this topic, and I'll tie it to my testimony. For me, mental health is the second most important thing apart from the air we breathe in. It's that simple. Apart from the air we breathe in, the next most important thing is mental health because it comprises our psychological health, emotional health, and spiritual health. Those three. If we can maintain that balance, then we are on the path from being rich to being wealthy. Because being rich is you can make money and then lose money. But to recover, you need to have a balanced mental health. And I think that's what the pharmacist has shared with us in his testimony. That's what the pastor Emmanuel has shared with us in their recovery journey. Is because of a balanced mental health. And that is very, very important. Now, in our country, we need to understand that our society affects our mental health negatively. So we need to be able to consciously know what helps our mental health. Because that is the only way we can overcome the reality of our society. This is very, very important. Because if we can achieve that, Akash X may just be another story, and we may never be able to get the full value that we have the option of getting from that platform. So mental health has a lot to do with our success in Akash. Please, let's take that. For me, my success is very simple. It's very simple in the sense that my background is engineering. I'm a marine consultant, so I'm always into data. I'm a data analyst as well. And when I was introduced to Akash X, I because of my area of specialty, and most importantly, I'm a mentee. I'm going to learn till I die. I'm a mentee of Almighty God and His creations, a few of them that I've met in my life that have guided me in my journey. Thank you so much, Chairman Uriel, once again, for your mentorship in the past 3 weeks, because that has heavily contributed to this testimony. If you don't create the time and the value, I will not be able to harmonize on that to achieve what I've achieved. Now, basically, the fact of the matter is between Wednesday, I started in less than 3 weeks. I've never done trading in my life, but I've been a student of data, a student of acquiring data, analyzing data, and using it together to achieve a purpose, make a decision. So in the past 3 weeks, in the first 1 week, I didn't take the mentorship serious. When I say mentorship, the mentorship in Akash X tutorial, the mentorship that Chairman Uriel provides every day, especially the live trading session and everything. So within 2 days of joining, I went through the tutorial. I felt, okay, I figured everything out. And then I didn't even tell my upline. And most important, let me thank my upline for creating this opportunity for me to be a member of this community. I will never take that for granted. So I never even contacted him. I just moved forward. I felt, you know what? Let me just start trading. Because we did open a live account together. And with $200, I just felt, you know what? Let me start. And guess what? I made $5 in less than 1 hour. And then I lost like $13. And then I rushed back. And I made more than $20. So that 1 week was like, wow, it seems you know what you're doing. In fact, I found out the truth within 2 days after the 1 week. And then what happened is I just went in heavy and I lost a lot of money. And I ran back. I ran back home. I ran back to home. I referred to the session Chairman Uriel provides, and then the tutorial. Please, let's pick one thing. Akash X is a vehicle. It is not the destination. The destination is making money. The vehicle which Akash X is the education it provides us in order for us to make money and sustain it. Very important. Sustain it. And that is how we can become wealthy. We can become rich by making money there. But if we don't educate ourselves, if Akashe seeks to exist in another 1 year, then whatever we take out of the knowledge is what determines what happens to us after. That is why the education is very powerful. And that is the value of Akashe X. So I ran back home, which is the tutorial, which is tutorial on Akash X and then with Chairman Uriel. And I was able to understand what I did wrong, what I didn't know that I thought I knew. And I started trading back Monday, the week that just ran out. Start building the momentum, using my lessons as well. But this time around, when I was trading within my first 1 week, I stopped attending the tutorial. But this time as I was trading, I was going back to maintain that consistency, to seek wisdom from the tutorials, to both from the online one with our mentor, and same with the one on the Akash X tutorial. So I was maintaining that consistency until Wednesday, and our educator that we follow, Joel Arias, I started following a few of his strategies and focusing on two strategies: reverse strategy and scalping. And in 48 hours between Wednesday and Friday, based on what was happening with Bitcoin in the market, I was able to turn that to over 2,300, around 2,300 to over $5,000. As a mentee, so I listened to my mentor. One of my mentors immediately advised me, this might be a beginner's luck, but don't put it on test. Withdraw it. So I withdrew that profit. I kept it back and became a novice again because I need to maintain that emotional balance. If you're in Akash X, you see each of the educators, they particularly focus on emotional trading. And that is very powerful. Remember, mental health is emotional balance, psychological balance, and spiritual balance. Those three, we need to be able to focus on them from inside out. From inside out is how you fall and you'll be able to rise. Because falling is part of the journey. Ability to rise is where the big deal is. And the only way we can achieve that is through our mental health. Thank you so much. I hope I was not able to exceed the 6 minutes. Thank you so much, Chairman Uriel. Guys, please, Akash X is for real. It's for real. Go and learn. Information is power. We are in the era of informational wealth. We are in the era of informational wealth. No more generational wealth. God bless you all. Thank you, sir.
All right, that's a powerful one there. Thank you, Mr. Henry. We are in the era of informational wealth. Informational wealth. So superstars on the call are excited with this amazing, amazing information that we've gathered tonight. I truly hope you do put it to work. Get back to the person who enrolled you. 2025, the stress is going to be way higher than what we had in 2024. Get back to the person who enrolled you. Do not procrastinate. You've heard from a gentleman who started earning money. He got carried away. He lost the money. He found his way back. You just heard from our pastor Emmanuel, the same scenario. But he had the mental fortitude to find his way back. Henry came in, did not start learning immediately, focused on the money part, made his mistake, retraced his step, and boom, in 2 days, made $3,000, has withdrawn it because that's what I tell everyone. That's what I tell my mentees. You make money from the market, withdraw it. So tomorrow, the market opens. As a matter of fact, the market opens today. In the next 3 hours or so, the market is open. But tomorrow, 10 a.m., we'll be trading life as a community. You heard everybody making reference to that session. Our goal is, if you have $100, we want to help you make $20. $20 every day. In a week, you have $100. In a month, you have $400. It's a game changer. That is a huge amount of money, no matter the country you live in. While you're learning, our primary purpose is for you to learn, but while learning, we want to help you earn. So get back to the person who sent you this link, get back to the person who put you on this floor, and get yourself started. All right, and get yourself started, not now, but right now. Get yourself started, not now, but right now. Why is that important? You see, without a sense of urgency, desire loses value. Don't wait till Christmas and go and blow your money and you start struggling in January. Invest in yourself. How about you starting with $149, and by the end of this week, you've made $100 back. By next week, you've made $200. It is amazing. Invest in yourself. Get back to the person who sent you on this link. Get back to the person who put you on this call. Get yourself started, not now, but right now. Why is that important? Because we want to see you at the top and not from the top. The bottom is way too crowded. Have a great week. And those who get started, see you on the live trading session tomorrow, 10 a.m. Goodbye, good night, and God bless.